I had already made a freezer inventory. All this scrambling. Basically, I opened every drawer of the freezer and vertical freezer, and I saw what I had of meat, fish, and beans, what I had of veggies, what I had to provide flavor, and other things that weren't any of the previous sources. Then I used this inventory to make this week's menu. And then I thought, oh, well, let me see if I have enough proteins of each. And I, regarding meat, fish, and beans, I saw how many meals did I had of each, both cooked as raw. And if you notice when I made the inventory, I know it was in scratch, but this one's relatively easy. This is salmon. I wrote in front how many meals I had, and I have 4 meals of chili. I have enough for 4 meals. So the meals I had, I saw what I had, and for how many meals what I have is worth. So that when I come here, it's easy to count. All I have to do is get over here and add it up. And on paper, it looks that I have enough food. Maybe it counts. 1 week, 2 meals a day, lunch and dinner, times 7 days equals 14 meals per week, which is the total of 56 meals per month divided by 3 proteins. I need 18 meals per protein. So 18 meals of meat, 18 meals of fish, and 18 meals of beans. And raw, I added them up. I have 20 meals of meat, 20 meals of fish, and 12 meals of beans. I don't mind myself about the beans because I have raw beans, I can cook them, and I also have canned beans, so I don't need to buy beans. As for the meat, I specified how much I had of which. Pork, I only have 2 varieties and a total of 4 meals. And I should have 4 varieties each. Don't ask me why. That's I don't even know. I know that's how it is. When I go through how I do it, it might be easier for me to explain. Right now, I just know that I need 4. I want 4 varieties of each. The same with beef. I only have 2 varieties, and which is the meatballs and the bolognese sauce. The pork is beef and pork chops, and this is beef. This is the ground beef. Probably told you what I have of ground beef. The beef is stir fry and beef itself, and chicken I have 4 varieties, which is everything. It's like I had chicken, so it's the thighs, the drums, the wings, and the beef, and the breasts. And in front I wrote what I would like to have from what is missing. Pork, I would like to have pork belly and pork shoulder. I'm not very sure about pork shoulder yet because I don't yet know how to cook it, but I've seen it's inexpensive, and I could do a lot with it. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure because I believe this is a hard meat. I don't know. I need to know better. Pork belly, okay. Pork shoulder, I consider. The ground beef, I want it cooked simple, and I want it raw to be able to do something in the spur of the moment if I feel like it, especially for the days off if there's a dish that I want to try. And for the beef itself, I want it cut in pieces for stew or for stroganoff. For bulgogi beef, I can slice, but it's more or less the same thing. So I have the right amount of meals. I don't have the right amount of variety. What I'll do, I'll tell you what to do in a minute. The fish, I have the 4 varieties and I have enough meals, so I don't need to wait. What I'll do regarding meat, I'm afraid that if I buy the meat that I'm missing now, I will start cooking and eating it and leaving this behind. So what I'll do is I will eat what I have until I don't have any more. Obviously, if I go grocery shopping in these weeks and I find a very good price of any of the things that I am missing, I will buy. But if I don't, I'll chill, and I will only buy in the weeks the week before I'm missing it. So this way I make sure I eat everything before I bring any more home. This is the monthly. I have the weeks, and all I have to do is write the meat, the fish, and the beans, and fulfill it. As I did it, or as I was fulfilling it, each has to be enough for 4 meals. I scratched it from here. That's why most of it is scratched. And I got to the conclusion that on the 4th week onwards, I don't have meat, so I need to buy meat for these 2 weeks. And on the 5th, I don't have fish. But since this is on the end of the month, I don't need to worry about groceries now. I have enough food for the next 3 weeks. I made this thinking I could get it out making the monthly menu. But when I noticed that even though I had the right amount of proteins, I didn't have the right variety, I thought, and I'm glad I did, because that's what allowed me to find out that I was missing both the meat as the fish. I don't know how I'm missing fish when I have 20 meals. Don't want to think about it. I've written down all the fish I had, and there's no more, so I'm missing fish, and that's what I count. Oh, I really know. I have a bag of shrimp, and I counted it as 5 meals, but I don't know how to cook shrimp. It's going to be an experiment. So I considered it only twice, and I believe only for the days off. Not really a proper meal, because I wouldn't know how to make 4 meals out of shrimp on one go. So that's why I'm missing. That's why I'm missing 1 week. But we'll sort it out further in the month. The only groceries I might do are things like bread or fresh vegetables, things like that. But no proteins. I need to buy fish, no meat.